Welcome back to Charles Martinet's birthday special, everybody, with another Super Nintendo game. We're going to play Jeopardy Deluxe Edition. Let's see how we do.
Jeopardy!
There we go. Jim and Jenny are my opponents, the two J's.
Here are the categories.
And we have these 6 categories to play with. We have quotes, ends with the letter U, history, U.S. cities, TV trivia, and we're going to close it out with British royalty. Alright, let's start with British royalty for 100.
The answer is...
Let's just get that category out of the way. When George VI became King of England, she was second in line to the throne. And it was Princess Margaret. British royalty for 200.
The answer is...
Settled in the mid-1700s, Charlotte, North Carolina was named for the German wife of this King of England. And it was George III. British royalty 300.
The answer is...
This prince, a skilled organist, composed an anthem sung at his wife's jubilee. Who is Prince Albert? There we go. British royalty 400.
The answer is...
Controversial last Yorkist king. He died on the field of battle August 22nd, 1485. Who was Richard III? He's the one. British royalty for 500.
The answer is...
This tragic queen's third husband was James Hepburn, and Kate Hepburn played her in a 1936 film. Jim. Oh, he doesn't have an idea. I'll try it. I'm going to say, who was Lady Jane Grey? Nope, wasn't her. Mary Stuart. TV trivia 100.
The answer is...
In 1986, this foreign network named Anti-Beeb celebrated its 50th anniversary. What is the BBC? TV trivia for 200.
The answer is...
This canine was Jeff Miller's, Timmy Martin's, and Corey Stewart's best friend in that order. Who is Lassie? For 400, please. 300, please. TV trivia.
The answer is...
Can't talk. On Petticoat Junction, Billy, Bobby, and Betty Bradley all have this middle name. What is Joe? Good. TV trivia for 400.
The answer is...
On the Mary Tyler Moore Show, this character's dermatologist husband was never seen. Phyllis Lindstrom. Okay. History 100.
The answer is.
All right, let's try that one. Baptized on his deathbed in 337 AD, he was the first Roman emperor to become a Christian. I'll say who is Caligula. Wasn't him. Constantine. He's the one. Constantine. Jim's out of the hole, and he gets to make a selection. U.S. cities, 100.
The answer is.
We shouldn't have a problem here. This city opened a subway station at Hartsfield International Airport. I'll just pick what is Boston. No, that's wrong. Atlanta. Okay. I couldn't remember where that airport was, to be honest, but it's okay. We're going to keep going anyway. Ends with U, 100.
The answer is.
Let's see if we can turn this around here. Originally, this word meant tara leaves, but now it refers to a modern Hawaiian feast. What is a luau? Good. We'll take ends with U for 200, please.
The answer is.
A guru of this religion might worship Vishnu. What is Hindu? Oh, foodie. Good. Ends with U for 300, please.
The answer is.
See how we do. Dictionaries define this as a bean curd or an oriental soybean cheese. What is tofu? Perfect. Keep it going, please.
The answer is.
A chest of drawers or a government department. What's a bureau? I'll close it out.
The answer is.
An African antelope, also called a wildebeest. What is a gnu? Oh, we didn't have a problem with that category. History for 200, please.
The answer is.
In 1776, he wrote, "These are the times that try men's souls." Who was Thomas Paine? Was Thomas Paine, yeah. History for 3.
The answer is.
The largest city in the Confederacy, this fort fell to Union forces in April 1862. What is Charleston? Not Charleston, South Carolina. It was New Orleans in Louisiana.
The answer is.
In the 1890s, gold was found at Coolgardie and Kalgoorlie in this country. What's Australia? Awesome. For 500, please, same category.
The answer is.
In 1622, this chief's brother led a massacre that killed 1/3 of the Virginia colonists. Who is Chief Powhatan? Very good. $2,900. I'll take TV Trivia 500.
The answer is.
Nick Adams starred in this 1959 series about an ex-Confederate soldier. The Rebel. Oh, yeah. Back to U.S. cities.
The answer is.
Built in 1742, Faneuil Hall was and still is a famous meeting place in this city. Now's the time for what is Boston. Very good. Could we do U.S. cities for 300, please?
The answer is.
In 1867, Lancaster, Nebraska was made state capital and changed its name to this. What is Lincoln? I'll take U.S. cities for 400, please. Let's do 2,600. Here's the clue in U.S. cities. A Great Lakes port in New York State is the world's leading flour milling center. I don't know. It's Buffalo. Okay. It's alright.
The answer is.
We can bounce back. We've always have. In 1847, the settlement of Yerba Buena changed its name to this, and in 1848, thousands of people came. What is Sacramento? No. Slipping. San Francisco. Oh, well. All we have left is quotes.
The answer is.
Isabella Beaton wrote A Place for Everything and this. What is everything in its place? Okay, for 200, please, the same category.
The answer is.
Boston, the home of the bean and cod, where the Lowells talk to the Cabots and the Cabots talk to him. Jim doesn't know. Aww. Oh, God. It was God. Alright. I may be going first in Double Jeopardy, but we'll find out here shortly. We gotta get back to the game.
The answer is.
No one can make you feel inferior without your consent, wrote this First Lady in 1937. Who's Eleanor Roosevelt? Uh, 400.
The answer is.
Plato records his last words as Crito. I owe a cock to Asclepius. Will you pay the debt? Socrates.
The answer is.
Stick close to your desks and never go to sea, and you all may be rulers of this, wrote William Gilbert. Oh, Jim doesn't know. The Queen's Navy. So Jenny has $1,700. I have 700. Jim 600. Jim's gonna make the first selection in Double Jeopardy, and we're gonna start that round right now.
Here are the categories.
For Double Jeopardy, the categories are March, Singers and Rolls, 1976, New Hampshire, World Religion, and finally, Education. Alright, I can deal with these categories. We're starting with Singers and Rolls for 200.
The answer is
The Beatle who wrote and starred in Give My Regards to Broad Street. Who is Paul McCartney? I'll take Singers and Rolls for 400, please.
the answer is
Michael Jackson's first feature film was this musical. What is The Wiz? Singers and Rolls for 600.
the answer is
Country singer who played Buck, a country singer in Honeysuckle Rose. Jim doesn't know. Jenny doesn't know either. I'm not going to try. Willie Nelson. Oh, okay. Singers and Rolls for 800.
the answer is
Frank Sinatra won an Oscar for his role as Maggio in this 1953 Oscar-winning film. What is From Here to Eternity?
the answer is
Judy Garland played Esther in A Star is Born in 1954. She played the role in the 1926 remake. Who's Barbara Streisand? Crap. Oh, come on. Come on, baby. Perfect. $3,100 right now. I'm going to look over the categories. I'll take Education for 200.
the answer is
Okay. Veterans were first granted funds to continue their education under this 1944 bill. What is the GI Bill? I'll take Education for 400. I'm going to bet it all. I feel good about this category. U.S. educator who advised Teddy Roosevelt and tapped on racial problems and politics. Who was Booker T. Washington? He's the one. Education for 600.
the answer is
At most U.S. high school graduations, the second-ranking student gives the welcoming address. Who is the salutatorian? Very good. I'll take Education for 800, please.
the answer is
The highest possible score on the math or verbal section of the Scholastic Aptitude Test. What is 800? I'll take education for 1,000.
The answer is.
The language spoken at the first U.S. kindergarten opened in 1856 in Watertown, Wisconsin. What is German? It's going to put me at $9,000. Okay. I'll take New Hampshire, or no, March for 200.
The answer is.
I want March instead. Okay. It's often said that March comes in like a lion and goes out like this animal. What's a lamb? Let's have March for 400.
The answer is.
On March 27, 1964, North America's most intense recorded earthquake, an 8.4, hit this state. What is Alaska? Let's have March for 600.
The answer is.
Okay. March 19th is the traditional day the Swallows return to this California mission. What is San Juan Capistrano? Over $10,000 right now. March for 800.
The answer is.
According to the Julian calendar, Caesar died on this day in 44 BC. What is March 15th? March 1000.
The answer is.
This was Inauguration Day in the U.S. until the 20th Amendment changed it to January 20th. March 4th. All right. New Hampshire, 200.
The answer is.
Okay, let's go there. Sergeant Preston of the Yukon and Phil home at the Derby and Laconia devoted to the races of these. What are dog sleds? It's either sled dogs or dog sleds. I'm going to say dog sleds. Good thing. New Hampshire for 400.
The answer is.
Okay. The state's White Mountains are part of this larger chain. What are the Appalachians? For 600, please. Same category. I'm feeling gutsy. We're going to do it. Tall white species of this tree, once used to make Indian canoes, is New Hampshire's state tree. What is the oak? It's not? Oh, the white birch. Ah, crap.
The answer is.
Knew I shouldn't have done it, but that's okay. It's the 4-word ultimatum that serves as the state's motto. What is live free or die? I thought for sure I had it, but that's okay. It was just a stupid mistake, that's all. New Hampshire, 1,000.
The answer is.
Still build. From 1641 to 79, New Hampshire was ruled by this colony. What is Massachusetts? $1,800. I'll take 1976 for 200.
The answer is.
Sarah Caldwell became the first woman to conduct at this New York City Opera House. What is the Metropolitan? Come on. Help me here. Thank you.
The answer is.
Reclusive billionaire who died on April 5th on a chartered jet bound for Houston, Texas. Who is Howard Hughes? 1976 for 600.
The answer is.
She became the first female anchor on network news and the top-paid newscaster up to that time. Who's Barbara Walters? Come on. Sometimes I wonder why it won't let me type. Let's take 1976 for 800.
The answer is.
Head of the Unification Church, he presided over a God Bless America rally on September 18th. Who is Reverend Seung Myung Moon? And 1,000, same category.
The answer is.
Okay. Two of these jets, one from Paris and one from London, arrived in the U.S. for the first time on May 24th. What are Concorde jets? $4,800 right now. World religion for 200.
The answer is.
In Hebrew, this word literally means fit, as in fit to be eaten. What is kosher? $5,000 right now. We're starting to read.
The answer is.
The holy day of the week in the Seventh-day Adventist Church. What is Saturday? Okay. Keep going.
The answer is.
Biblical event commemorated by the taking of communion in Christian ceremonies. What is the Last Supper?
The answer is.
European mercenaries of the 15th to 19th century. They now exist only to protect the Pope. Who are the Swiss Guards? Now the last clue.
The answer is.
Every good Muslim is expected to make one of these pilgrimages to Mecca once in his life. What is a Hajj? So I end up with $7,800. Jenny, $2,100. Jim is going home. Final Jeopardy category is artists. I'll do 2201. Picasso painted lots of gloomy paintings from 1901 to 1904, mostly in shades of this color. That's my answer. If I'm right, then I'm right. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
The final Jeopardy answer is.
Is it blue? It is, so I ended up with $10,001. That was the case of the last game we played as well. See y'all for the next game, everybody.